So does 5% rakeback mean that 5% of every bet that I place gets returned to me? Does 5% rakeback only apply to bets that I place and win? Does 5% rakeback apply to sports bets? Look, I'm going to explain the answer to all these different questions because quite frankly, stake, when it comes to stake, the whole rakeback perk is really misinterpreted. Some people overestimate it, some people underestimate it. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what rakeback is, how it works, how it applies to your bets. I'm also sharing this code. It's a stake promo code that will get you rakeback enabled as well as 2 other perks, and it's the best code as of 2025 that exists. And the stake promo code that I'm sharing is 4PROS, the number 4, PROS. Now I'll explain the perks you'll get towards the end of the video, but let me explain rakeback first. Rakeback does not apply, 5% rakeback, which is what you're getting with this stake promo code, doesn't apply, okay, to the amount you bet. It applies to the house edge of the game you're playing as it's correlated with how much you bet. Let me break that down, okay? Every game on the casino has a particular house edge based off of what the casino thinks over the long term you're gonna keep from your bet. So let's say, for example, I actually wrote down an example just to give you some actual figures here. Let's say you bet $1,000 on a game with a 2% house edge. What this means is the casino expects you to keep $20 of your money on average. So your 5% rakeback on a bet like that is calculated from $20, not the full 1,000. So your rakeback, for example, in this case of $1,000 bet would be 5% of $20, which so your actual rakeback is $1. Now, this doesn't really seem like it's a lot, but it adds up over time, especially for people who are placing big bets or are betting in high volume, or people who only check their rakeback folder like once a month, okay? Because it does accumulate fast and it's still a rebate that you wouldn't have without rakeback enabled. Now, the other 2 questions, I hope that clears up exactly what you're getting. So 5% rakeback is on the house edge, not on the amount you bet. Now, the cool thing about rakeback is this. It's designed to soften the blow of all your losses and increase the glory of all your wins, right? Now, this is the cool thing. Rakeback does not apply only to bets you win. It applies to bets even that you lose. So when you place a big bet and you actually lose, you still accumulate the rakeback, which softens the blow. So the way I always think of it is with rakeback activated, you win more with every bet and you lose less with every bet. And over time, this adds up a lot, okay? And I want to explain also what the other 2 perks you're going to get with the stake promo code that I shared earlier, 4PROS. You're not just going to get rakeback enabled immediately into your account, and that's a permanent activation. You're also going to get reload activated for 1 week. Now, reload's another VIP perk that down the line gets activated when you reach Platinum 1, but you'll get a free $21 your first week on stake with this reload activated, because this particular reload, again, it's a temporary activation just for a week, which will give you $21 for free in your account. The other perk that's really killer that this code gives you is it gives you a very generous deposit match. Now, this only applies to your first deposit, but it's up to it's a 200% match up to $1,500. So the way that works is if you deposit $1,500, you're going to get 3,000 added to your account on top of that because stake doubles it. So you'll have a total of 4,500 to play with. That's almost 5K, guys. It's a lot of wagering power immediately upon the start of your account, all because you're using the right stake promo code. So again, what is rakeback? Now you know. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. See you later.